Hi, Leo. Welcome to your end of February 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I'm going to pick one additional card just for clarification. Alrighty then. The heart of the matter is the Magician card in reverse. The Magician card is connected to the sign of Aries, so there could be a wayward Aries person who is making your life quite difficult. Is not in alignment with whatever it is that you're trying to do. The big meaning of the Magician card in the upright position is the idea of being a conscious co-creator of your reality. So there could be some things for Leo that feel not aligned with that. You may feel like you're not in control of what is going on. And of course, we're not completely in control of everything that happens. But the bottom line is that when I look at these cards, I think of the astrology as well. And for Leo, you have some good stuff happening. I mean, you have Jupiter in the 10th house, in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus squares you. So even though the planet is awesome, the angle is frustrating. But just because it's frustrating doesn't mean that it can't yield some great stuff. It just might feel like things are kind of, maybe in some cases it can be even overwhelming. Like, you don't, like, if somebody has, let's say somebody has a business or their career and it's booming, but it's almost like too much because they don't have the staff to accommodate, or it's like they feel like they're always working. That can be too much of a good thing in a sense. Now, the other planet that is squaring off from the 10th is Uranus. And that is, Uranus in Taurus can also be providing a sense of frustration because you may be trying to do things that go against your current desire for freedom as it pertains to your career goals. And the Magician in the upright position is, when I said the conscious co-creator, it means that you feel that you have that ability to do that for yourself. Like, you don't have to apply for a job necessarily and hope that somebody will hire you. You create your own work or service to offer for other people. So it just might be like that sense of, sometimes we get a little bit, what's the word, jaded due to our circumstances. It doesn't mean that this is kind of a permanent condition. In the past position, we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, I mean, there may be something that you had to make a difficult decision, or recently it's you've realized that you've had to do this and it's kind of weighing on you, and maybe you feel like disempowered in some way. Also, if this is a person, you may feel like this person is, I actually think that this would be more like yourself, like you don't feel in control of what is going on. You're more reacting to the things around you. The higher message is the Page of Pentacles. This, in some cases, can be becoming a student. This is a card of the student, and as a higher message, it's supposed to be more of a spiritual message. And what I would say about that is, um, you may have to, like, if this is something related to a business that you've started or want to start, or career matters, you may have something that you need to learn. And it might be like a new course that you have to take. Um, I also think like affirmations, because pages can be like communication, but it doesn't mean that you have to communicate this to other people. But communications about material things, which pentacles relate to the earth element, might be how you break out of this feeling that you are not able to manifest. And that kind of rewires your brain and kind of makes you have more expectations for abundance and success. All of the things that the Sun card, ironically, in the tarot represent with Leo. What crosses you is the Emperor. This is another one. Now, the Emperor is about being, having your life in order, and being, being able to control yourself. See, that's the thing. We can't control others. We can't control outer events that are occurring that we're not directly connected with, but we can control the choices we make, and we can control the things that we choose to ingest, not just physically, but in terms of the messages that we receive. And there's something, again, that maybe makes you feel like that's not true. And I think, and it's funny because, I feel like Leos are a powerful, it's a powerful sign. But I do think that in some cases you will find Leos that do lack confidence, at least in one area of life. Maybe they're great career wise, but in their private life, that's where they really struggle. And that's where it can kind of, you know, take its toll on your confidence. If you have like a relationship that is not working out, and maybe that other person, this is another card, what's interesting? This card is also associated with Aries. So I don't know. I know this is not going to be everybody, but maybe this is your sign. If you were wondering whether or not to leave a relationship, this might be your sign. This is a kind of person who can be very dogmatic in their beliefs and very, my way or the highway. And the Emperor is also the father. So some of you may have had this same dynamic with your own father, and you're just carrying it to this new person that you have found yourself attracted to, bizarrely enough. And, history has repeated itself. What's coming in is the Moon card. Sometimes this can be a timing card. In other words, the Moon card is connected to, it could be connected to like maybe the next full moon, for instance. And, then if I think about it, the next full moon is in Virgo. And for you, Leo, this may be a situation where something comes out that illuminates a situation that you might have had some suspicions about, or maybe you even had a few details, but this really lays it all out to bear. And by the way, you've had a lot of transits in the 7th house of committed partnerships, so it might relate to a particular person. The Moon card is also about creativity. So if you have been, like with the Queen of Swords, if you have been in any kind of profession that has been in your mind, in your head, and you want something that's more spiritual or more creative, then you might be going after that. The outcome is a Page of Swords. This is funny coming after the Moon card because this can be, in some cases, like a private eye that somebody hires to go track down their spouse and see what they're up to so that they can get evidence in case they need to get divorced or something. But for other people, this may be some situation that the tides turn or the energy shifts after this, the next full moon, perhaps. And this is interestingly, this full moon in Virgo, it is going to be in an early degree of Virgo. So for some of you, this can actually be in your first house. But for Leo people, Virgo is their second house of earned income. So that might be a time when you find that money is increasing, maybe some kind of a promotion. What do they call it? Not promotion. I guess I was thinking of a raise, but it could be also a bonus or something along those lines. Or you just decide that you're going to let go of this way of earning money. And it might be that because it is keeping you in that state of feeling disempowered and you're really trying to get to that place. So I picked a clarification card and I got the Three of Cups. And so what that suggests is that you're shifting to connecting with others more. So like for instance, if you were with somebody who was a very controlling partner, and maybe that magician in reverse is part of that feeling of like this person's vibes just clash so much with you that you just feel very disempowered around this person. You may be leaning on your friends more. The Three of Cups is a social card, and it might even speak of a particular event like a wedding shower, a baby shower, something that you're invited to, and that's how you touch base with them at the end of this month or sometime in the last half of this month, and that sets off your sense of like, yeah, I really, because you get that separation from your significant other and you realize, yeah, this is not working, and you really feel that sense of community being around your friends. But it can also be a situation where you're not wanting to work so hard and you want to enjoy life more. Leo is a workaholic a lot of times because of your high ambition. But the thing is that you also like to have fun. So that creates a bit of a quandary. So this may be the time when you're like, I'm snapping out of the work mode and I'm really going to enjoy life a lot more. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer. I have package deals, and I would love to read for you. Please check out my offerings at the link below. I'm at RainaMoonAstrology.com. Take care. Bye.